All right. Well, you were having a little rough time in that area that I think pretty much everybody that's carving spoons has a hard time with. So you don't have to feel alone. But my comment was that you pretty much know everything. You're pretty much on the right track, which was somebody else was saying that. But you don't know how to stop. And what I was talking about was stopping in a cut, and that has to do with filling the grain and stopping at the right spot. And so one of my tips that I said something about Del Stubbs was he talks about dance, and I don't really know what his background is that has anything to do with dance, but if you watch some of his old videos on turning, you can tell that he just dances through making a bowl. But anyways, the point is that this is one of the grips that you use in this area, and it's a very controlled grip. And the reason why you have control is because you have both hands working to do the job. So this is your power hand here, and this is your control hand, which controls whether you're going in deeper into the cut or coming out. And then the nuance that Del Stubbs talks about dance is that your partner, you have resistance. So these hands working together is like you're dancing. So it's not just pushing with this, it's also a very slight push with this hand towards the other, so that at a moment's notice you can stop, like on a dime. And so right here I kind of found a spot where it's going to catch, and so I have to stop there. And to stop there, you have to feel it before it rips out. And so now I come back and I've cleaned that up. And as I'm talking about this, one of the other things that you did that was right was to stop when it was really green, because green wood doesn't cut nearly as cleanly as dry wood. So that's the other thing, of knowing when to stop carving when you're not going to get any better of a finish. And but that was the main thing I wanted to show, was that this technique and of dance and resistance and being able to stop right when you need to. And then the other thing that you can't stress enough is using a skew, but also a slicing cut, because there's some areas on my spoons where I actually go the wrong direction just because there isn't any other way to do it. For example, right here, this spoon, sometimes, see, if I carve here and here, you can see the little bit of grain that raised up. But if I start going like this and skewing and slicing, sometimes I can get a little bit more out of it. I mean, sometimes I have to go like this and here, but still I can't get it in here with the knife, so I have to kind of cheat a little bit and go against the grain. And I can get away with that because I'm using a very sharp knife. I'm using a lot of slicing and skewing, and so that would be, recap that. You've got this grip here with a tremendous amount of control, a sharp knife, which you said you just sharpened your knife. One thing I can't know is how well you sharpened it. I'm assuming that you sharpened it well. And just being able to just stop and say, okay, I mean, that wasn't a bad spot, but if you get in a bad spot, like right here, okay, I was able to stop right there before it ripped out. But that's because I can feel it. After like lots and lots of practice, I can feel, see, it's gonna stop there again, and you just have to go back and forth and play with it. And this spoon in particular is still drying, so I'm not going to finish it. But anyways, so I hope that helps. I plan on doing more videos like this, showing some of the different grips. If anybody has any particular grip or question that they would like to have an answer to, just let me know and I'll do my best to answer it. All right, this is Tim Cooper. Goodbye.